Deep inside the tropical forests of Asia and Africa lives one of the rarest predators on Earth, silent, elusive, and almost impossible to find in the wild. This is the black leopard. Often called the black panther, this animal is not a separate species. It is actually a leopard with a rare genetic condition known as melanism. Melanism causes the body to produce unusually high levels of dark pigment called melanin. As a result, the leopard's coat appears almost completely black, but the animal is not truly solid black. Under sunlight, or when viewed at certain angles, the leopard's normal rosette patterns are still visible beneath the dark fur. This genetic mutation is rare, and it occurs in only a small percentage of leopard populations worldwide. Black leopards are most commonly found in dense tropical forests, especially in parts of India, Malaysia, Indonesia, and regions of sub-Saharan Africa. Scientists believe melanism may provide an evolutionary advantage in these environments. Inside thick rainforest habitats, sunlight struggles to reach the ground. The forest remains dark for most of the day. In these conditions, darker fur provides better camouflage. For an ambush predator, remaining unseen is critical, and few animals are better adapted for stealth than the leopard. Leopards are among the most versatile big cats on Earth. Unlike lions, which depend on pride cooperation, leopards survive alone. They can adapt to rainforests, mountains, grasslands, and even areas close to human settlements. But black leopards are most strongly associated with dense jungle environments where their camouflage becomes most effective. A black leopard can disappear into shadows only a few meters away from its prey. Its movements are almost completely silent. Soft paw pads absorb sound while walking. Powerful shoulder muscles allow the animal to crouch low to the ground as it stalks. Then, when the moment is right, the leopard attacks with explosive speed. Leopards rely on ambush rather than long-distance pursuit. They prefer to approach prey unnoticed before launching a short, powerful attack. Their diet includes deer, monkeys, wild pigs, birds, reptiles, and smaller mammals. In some areas, they even hunt dogs and livestock, which can bring them into conflict with humans. Despite their stealth, leopards are incredibly strong animals. A single leopard can drag prey heavier than its own body weight high into a tree. This behavior protects the carcass from scavengers such as hyenas, wild dogs, and tigers. Few predators combine climbing ability, strength, stealth, and adaptability as effectively as the leopard. Their bodies are built for survival. Retractable claws provide grip while climbing and attacking. Strong jaws deliver a suffocating bite to the throat of prey. Large eyes improve night vision, allowing them to hunt effectively after dark, and their tails help maintain balance while moving through trees and uneven terrain. Black leopards are primarily nocturnal. Most activity takes place at night, during dawn, or around sunset. This makes them even more difficult for humans to observe in the wild. In many regions, local communities considered black leopards almost mythical for generations. People described seeing large black cats moving silently through forests before disappearing into darkness. But actual evidence remained rare. For decades, wildlife researchers struggled to document these animals properly. Even camera traps, placed deep inside forests, sometimes failed to capture images for months. Then, in recent years, photographers and filmmakers finally succeeded in recording clear footage of wild black leopards. One of the most famous recordings came from the forests of India. The footage showed a black leopard moving through the jungle at night, beside a normal spotted leopard. For many viewers around the world, it was the first time seeing the animal clearly in its natural habitat. The images quickly spread across the internet. People began referring to the animal as the real Black Panther. But despite its reputation, black leopard is not a separate species with superhuman abilities. It is still a leopard. And like all leopards, it faces growing threats from the modern world. Habitat destruction is one of the greatest dangers. Rainforests across Asia and Africa continue to disappear due to logging, farming, mining, and urban expansion. As forests shrink, leopards lose territory, prey populations decline, and encounters with humans become more common. Poaching also remains a serious problem. Some leopards are illegally hunted for their fur, bones, and body parts. Because black leopards are already so rare, the loss of even a few individuals can seriously impact local populations. Human-wildlife conflict creates another challenge. When natural prey becomes scarce, leopards sometimes attack livestock. Farmers may retaliate by trapping or killing the animals. Climate change is also affecting rainforest ecosystems. Rising temperatures, changing rainfall patterns, and environmental disruption threaten the habitats these predators depend on. Today, conservation groups and wildlife researchers are working to protect leopard populations across multiple countries. Protected reserves and national parks provide safer habitats where the animals can hunt and reproduce with less human interference. Camera traps and GPS tracking collars help scientists study leopard behavior without disturbing them directly. But conservation is difficult when studying an animal that avoids humans so effectively. Even now, researchers still know surprisingly little about black leopards compared to other big cats. That mystery is part of what makes them so fascinating. They are rarely seen, rarely photographed, and almost never observed for long in the wild. Somewhere tonight, deep inside a rainforest, a black leopard is moving silently through the darkness. Hidden beneath thick trees and heavy rain, it watches the forest with extraordinary patience. Almost invisible, perfectly adapted, a predator shaped by shadow itself. Most people will never see one in the wild, but the black leopard still survives. A living reminder that even today, some parts of nature remain mysterious.